Hello, this is Victor, aka Mozart II. We're going to go ahead and continue our Hogwarts Legacy. And the last time we were in this game, we were accepted into a house. I did go with the, I guess, the neutral Harry Potter one, and just went with that particular one. I'm not too sure as far as, like, Gryffindor. I don't know if the outcome per house gives you specific like spells or something like that. I'm gonna do further research to see if it does, but let's go ahead and continue our story. So if you're new to the channel and you've come across my Fortnite shorts, it is yeah, I do play Fortnite, and it's a pretty good game, but the whole channel is not based on Fortnite. I do play a lot of Fortnite because of the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass includes a Season Pass along with a Rocket League Pass, and I think it's like 1,000 V-Bucks. I pay like $12 a month or something like that, and I'll get access to all the stuff that the Battle Pass has. Of course, you can pay the $8 or $9 in order to get that Battle Pass. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just like the extra V-Bucks that I get per month, so I don't have to worry about putting V-Bucks into my account. But okay, here we go. But if you're new to the channel, we do have that like button, our dislike button, our comment section. If there's a specific game that I haven't played in a while, you can go ahead and drop a comment down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, and we do have that subscribe button. The subscribe button will always be on the lower right hand corner. Yeah, lower right hand corner, left corner. No, yeah, lower right hand corner. I had to think that for a minute. And of course, if you choose to subscribe, if you choose to subscribe, go ahead and hit that notification bell button. It'll let you know if I have a live or if I post a new video. Usually I try to keep my videos posting, or at least posting videos, Monday through Saturday. I do not post on Sunday. I will be posting up a streaming schedule of when I will be able to play certain games. It may, go out to more than just Fortnite. We will see what happens. But anyways, so we're here on Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 4. I have not upgraded to the new gen just yet. I'm going to be holding off until maybe next year. So, with that being said, I'm going to be playing a lot of my PlayStation 4 games or Xbox One games. I do have an Xbox One and the Game Pass service along with that. And it's just because I'm using, what is this? I guess it's just something the character looks at. But yeah, I am using my PC. Am I just not? Anyways, I'm using my PC as the recorder, and I'm using my game systems because of the graphics card. Yeah, I think I have to go up, maybe? I don't know. And you're going to notice that I do make a lot of mistakes. I'm not perfect, so there are some things that I go over quite sometimes. Sometimes I'll go back and forth, just depending on what the objective is within the game. It looks like I might actually have to go up. It's pointing out there. 17, 15, maybe up and then out. I don't know. Let's find out.
Now, which way is the common room?
Yeah, where is the common room? Because I've been going up and down. Oh, I see. Maybe it's by year? Anyways, that's not the common room. But you're gonna notice a difference in resolution. If you're into the 4K stuff, those new gen consoles are going to give you that. I think with this particular game, it is said that the resolution is at 9 something. I'll have to put it in a caption after this, but yeah, it's dumbed down resolution, which is okay for me. Unlock that. Level 1 lock. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing there's a lock, like pick lock or something.
Different, starting Hogwarts in your
interesting. But anyways, with that being said, we can go ahead and start going through this game. So if you haven't seen this game before, or you're seeing the second video before the first one, I do recommend going in and at least checking the intro out. It's actually pretty cool.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder every year.
Oh, so I have to introduce myself. So, how do I...
Revelio.
I don't want to get in trouble
Nelly
the
would
first
do
day.
anything for attention.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you use them.
Maybe I should just
That girl thinks she
introduce...
can get away with anything.
Oh, there we go.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
See, nice to meet you. What are people saying about my travels here? Let's see this.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Yeah, don't say.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Let's do the last one.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Okay. Well, we've talked picked every dialogue, so I'm gonna go ahead and say
I'm
nice
sure
to
I'll
meet
be
you.
seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
So that kind of works. Okay. So we gotta go introduce ourselves to 2 other people. And we can continue the game here. That's cool. Yeah, the lore in this game is pretty cool. I've never read the books though, so I'm gonna probably have to take some time to kind of read the books.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Alright, so that one more. So far, I like what I see from this particular game.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Yes, but what did you...
So crazy. There we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Whoa.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Why do students always run when people...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Do keep up. I'm keeping up.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portfolio. Portrait depicts a wizard Portfolio framed by his brain elixir, famed for his brain elixir, and the example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor of a buffalo on his chest. Whoa. Okay. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Okay. Field guide challenges are only one way to acquire experience points or XP. Press options to open up the guide. This is your wizarding level XP earned for challenges, increases your level or power. Your field guide tracks your current challenges progress. Select challenges menu and then continue. Well, enter. Oh, okay. Select challenges. All right, cool. Press X. All right. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select a field guide pages. Select field guide pages to continue. Okay, so instead of like combat quests and exploration and room of requirement, we have field guide pages here. So I'm gonna go ahead and select that. And then we have, let's see, each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Rewards must be claimed in the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards that you unlock. Exit field guide. So if I wanted to go back, I'll press my options, go down to challenges, go to field guide, and then since we haven't collected it, right? Oh, we have to collect one more. Okay, that's fine. We'll close out of everything, go back to the game itself, and then go with
Clever,
her.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
What's this though? Nothing?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered Flue Flames fast travel point. You can open up the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Flue Flames. Okay, so that's what it was that I was looking at. So open up the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, include the House Commons Room and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house and common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright, continue. We select the library annex region to continue. Let's do that. So we can see that Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Let's see. It's the library. Greenhouses. Central Hall. There we go. I'm wondering, no, I can't use my D-pad. So we'll go to the Central Hall and lose travel. That looks like it's a lot. And that's not even including the world. That's just the castle. Or the school, I should say. Not the well, it's a castle to me. Alright, let's see. Definitely have to go ahead and edit some of this loading time out.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. they've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right. Where's Fig? There he is.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Another thing. In the quest log. Oh. The symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further your story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by a spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or required spell to activate their quest. New spells are earned by completing professors' assignments or quest rewards. Track a quest and okay, so it's either Charms class. Oh, okay. I am probably gonna go with the defense against dark arts class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Let's see if we can get there. There it goes. I was like, what's going on? I also heard that the PlayStation 4 has a little bit of loading time, so I'm just gonna follow the map. And anytime the loadings take more than a couple of seconds, so I'm gonna say 5 seconds, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video out so it doesn't take too much of your time here. There we go. I see ice.
you've got.
Oh,
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
whoa.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. So the little mini game, you have to use your left analog stick in order to activate the spell. Once you've activated the spell, it can be equipped to, I believe, a D-pad button.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I think. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm able to activate that spell because it's going to be something I'm going to have to do quick.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, so it's R2. Not the D-pad, but R2. Okay, so I can only have one? I'm pressing R2. Oh, there it goes.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise... Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Oh, that's weird.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
R2
Now,
to bring up the
I
spells.
want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Class, I hope you're paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Oh, is that the end of the duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
That was pretty simple.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Simple enough, simple enough.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'm assuming I would have to go and get further dialogue from these people that have, like, kind of dots over their head to have some type of interaction.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Okay, so you get a little bit of dialogue. Not a crazy amount.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Interesting. So open the quest log. Let's see what we got here. So we've attended the dark arts, start the first day. Okay. And then we have our charms class. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. We're hitting about 37 minutes. I'm probably gonna edit some of the loading times out so it's not so bad, or at least long. And that will only take out a couple seconds, mostly maybe 30 seconds or so. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is going to end the video here. My name is Victor, aka Mozart II. We do have that like button, that dislike button, and a comment section. And of course, if you're not subscribed, we do have that subscribe button, which is always going to be in the lower right hand corner. And if you choose to subscribe, we do have the notification bell. The notification bell icon, once it is clicked, it will tell you if I have a live or I am going to be posting a video. The schedule will be posted shortly. I want to say probably maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. And with that being said, there's going to be a constant schedule, so now you will be able to find out when I'm posting. Lately, though, I have moved into a house from an apartment, and so that is the reason why I haven't been posting any videos. But with that being said, now everything should be on schedule, and until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.